Hello everyone, this is Clarix and today we are solving for compound interest application. In this case, we are solving for continuous compound interest specifically. And the word problem reads as follows. Taki Hako contributes $43,910 to a retirement fund that earns an annual interest of 0.03%, continuously compounded. How much money will Takihaku have in the fund after 8 years? Round your answer to the nearest whole number or to the nearest dollars. Okay, so we are going to use the formula we have on the bottom, which is A equals to principal amount times the continuous rate value of change. So that will be E to the rate to the exponential power of rate times time or years in this case. We're going to interpret this information. We know that the principal amount that was contributed was $43,910. We also understand that the time is within 8 years. And the rate, although it looks very small, is realistically the way you're going to see it. 0.03% divided by 100, that's going to give us 0.0003, and that's the value that we're going to be using for the rate. And finally, we have to analyze the value of E. So E, what I want you to memorize is just these numbers up to 5 digits, not necessarily all of them. So I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 5 digits, and that will be enough. Okay, so we place A is going to be equal to the principal amount, which is $43,910 times, I'm going to put a parenthesis here because we need to work out this stuff separately. The value of E, which is 2.188, okay, 1828, and that's it. So exponential value of the rate, which is 0.0003 times 8. I would recommend you to solve for this value first, and an easy way to do so is that just multiply 3 times 8, and that will become a 24, and the new value is going to become 0.0024. Okay, that's the exponent that should go up there. And we say that once again A is equal to the principal 43,910 times, well, that 10, that one looks like a 2, so let me fix that. 10 times, so when we plug this into a calculator, we put 2.1828, and we put it within parentheses, right? Then we put the exponent arrow facing up in your scientific calculator, depending on how modern it is. So we place it here, we put 0.0024, and the value is going to be times 1001875, and we're not going to put more digits, we're just going to consider, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, And if this number is higher than 5 or equal to 5, this number goes one value up, one digit up. So that will mean multiplying a. So a is going to be equal to the multiplication of the principal, which is 43,910 times 1.00188. And that 7 became an 8. And now we are going to multiply the value. I put into the calculator, and the total amount within 8 years earned with continuous compound is going to be approximately 43,992. It's not a big difference from the principal amount, 0.34 cents, because the next digit we have is a 0. So um, if we think about rounding to the nearest dollar, that also is not going to make any influence. So that's going to be your final answer. Okay, and it's not a great difference because the rate is so small, it's so little that in 8 years the amount went from 43,910 to 43,992. So it was a very small amount of money because the rate per se was very small, 0.03%. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching.